So, good day, everyone. So, here is the plotting for the number 3, and here we are to solve it. So, as you can see in the screen, here is the sample code, scatter plot, and to create vectors for the class size or the CS and the test score or the TS. So how it solves the problem. So the problem is the researcher wants to analyze the relationship between the class size and the test score across 10 classes. So we really need to scatter the plot and provide a visual representation of this relationship by plotting each class size on the x-axis against its corresponding test score on the y-axis. By looking at the plot, so we should run this forward. So by looking at the plot, the researcher can observe if there is any clear trend or pattern, such as whether larger class size tends to correlate with the lower or higher test scores. So in this scatter plot visualization, each point of the scatter represents each specific of the class size and corresponding test score on the y-axis. The plot allows us to quickly identify the potential patterns such as the positive and the negative correlation, and also the clusters or outliers, which is in the scatter plot might also show certain classes to stand out either by having unusual or high or low test scores for a given class size that may indicate outliers or specific cases that require further investigation. So, to interpret this scatter plot, the researchers can visually assess the relationship between the class size and its test score. If a pattern is observed, so the researcher could proceed to statistical analysis and such as calculating correlation coefficient to quantify the strength and the direction of the relationship. So as we can see, we have created the vector for the class size and test score, which is C, S, and the T, S. So they contain 23, 19, 30, 22, 33, and so on for the class size data. And for the test score data, we have 430, 430 again, 333, 410, 390, 377, and so on for this data type. So as you can see in this conclusion, our script enables researchers to visualize the relationship between the two important variables, mostly for their paper or let's say the research, which is used for class size and the test score. This provides a foundation for further analysis and interpretation, such as in data types, data sets, and data visualization. Again, I am Precious, Grace Deborah S. Manucom. You can call me Debbie, reporting this problem number 3 as to interpret how to use RStudio and how to create a scatter plot within it. Thank you.